Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we come back with more One Piece videos, and this time we're gonna be playing Rob Lucci, so Black Deck. Now, this time, this video is literally gonna be my first games with Lucci ever, so please be mindful of that as you see some of my plays. Fortunately, we got 3 games in 1 today again because we got an opponent that gave us 2 rematches after the first game. So hope you enjoy these 3 games of Lucci versus Katakuri. And again, let's see if we can learn this deck together. So hope you enjoy the games, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this matchup, we're going against Katakuri, so it's going to be black versus yellow. I want to mulligan this hand. I mean, okay, so they choose to go second. There's nothing really that I really want to play early on. We wanted to look for, you know, like stuff like this. Let's go ahead and pick the Kalifa, right? And we can trash their ass. We'll end the turn. That's one of our 2 impact waves, unfortunately. Ooh, opponent's gonna have Sanji. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that we can play this turn. So we don't have anything that we can play this turn, right? So we'll have to just attack for 5, or do we just attack for 7 and let the Spandam stay on the field? I guess actually let's just attack for 7. We'll let the Spandam stay on the... I was thinking about putting every Dawn on the Spandam and attacking for 5. But I think I'm okay attacking for 7 here. Just keep this on the field so that I can actually kill the Sanji. If I need to, right? If the opponent attacks here with the Sanji, right? Because if the opponent goes, like, attacks my life with the Sanji, I'm okay with that. There was a 2k counter that they used there. Okay, opponent's just playing all their 2k counters just into their hand. Either their hand is horrible or there's something else that, or the opponent doesn't know how to play this deck. Maybe we assume that their hand is horrible, right? I mean, they didn't play any Perospero, for example. Okay, so we'll take this, no trigger. Oof. I don't want to take that much damage. Let's counter this one. So next we have 5 Dawn, right? So I'm able to play the Borsalino blocker and as well as play, like, you know, like Kalifa, whatever. I'm able to also, attack here. So like what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and expand them and attack into the Sanji first. If the opponent tries to save the Sanji, then I'll go ahead and attack with the Lucci. They actually went ahead and saved it. There's a chance that they try to save the Sanji as well, right? But if they're doing that much to save their Sanji... Wow, okay. Interesting. I'm debating now if I want to do the block. Nah, yeah, let's go for the blocker for now. Let's make sure that I can potentially save like a free attack, right? If the opponent has to put more than 2 Dawn here, because this is going to be a sit, so they have to put 3 Dawn, otherwise I just block it for free. Alright. I'll block it for free. I don't mind. Let them see. Let them try to kill the Borsalino. And I'm okay letting this Borsalino die for now. Alright. They go ahead and play the second Sanji. Wow. Let's go ahead and do this. So I want to say, like, I wanted to save the Spandam because I do want to kill their Sanji, right? So here we have 2 options, right? We have 6, or we can also play Kaku. Do I have 2 CP cards in my... Oh, I only have 1. I only have 1, so the Kaku doesn't work. I guess we can go Sakasuki and trash one of this. So if we go Sakasuki, the problem is that this is so good at killing stuff later. I don't mind having a big 7 drop on the field. The other option is that we can go ahead and discard a Kalifa plus something else and restand this, but I think that's too early for the restand. So let's just go for 1 here first. Let's go here. See if the opponent actually tries to save this Sanji again. Really weird how they're spending so many resources on saving this Sanji, right? I'm okay if they spend another 2 cards. So this is the question again. I don't think I want to use the car action because I think what I'm just going to do is that I'm going to just play the Sakasuki. I'm going to trash... I don't like trashing the Kuzan, but I think I'm gonna do it. And I'm not going to use my car action. I'm just going to pass here. I just want to have this big 7k attack on the field. The problem is that the opponent's about to start getting their big mom, right? So the opponent's about to start getting their big moms on the field. And we're still kind of like in a tough situation. The Kuzan probably was correct for us to keep. Just because I need the extra draw too, right? So I'm kind of worried about these Sanjis and spend so many resources trying to get rid of the Sanjis. And I don't think it's going to matter. We end up getting another Kuzan anyway, so maybe that's okay. I'm gonna grant him the life, and I might regret that, to be honest. But I don't think there's a lot that I can really do here. So we're gonna have one extra Dawn that we can play around with if we need to. We could go for the Kaku this time. We can set it up so that we can kill this girl eventually, right? Like if we go Kuzan here, we can attack into the shot. We can attack Netster and then be able to play a Kaku afterwards, right? So I think I want to play the Kuzan this turn. Let's see what we draw first. We have the Impact Wave. Let's go ahead and do 5 here. I think this Kuzan is going to be good because it's going to get this down to 3 costs, right? So I'm not going to use the car action here. I will go for 7. Depending on what that trigger is, I might or might not save the 2 cards. Okay, we'll go ahead and play the Borsalino and just pass the turn. So what I want to do is that I want to be able to attack with the Kuzan, get the Charlotte Lindley to 4 cost. Well, I need to be able to get another minus cost reduction, right? For some reason, I thought Kaku was 4, but it's actually 3 costs or less. So I need to get this a little bit lower. I guess we can always kill it. Oh, just a Thunderbolt. Okay, so the opponent doesn't even let me get a chance to do that, right? So the opponent goes for the Thunderbolt. I'll go ahead and go like this. Okay, so you're going to bounce back their own Charlotte Lindley. Huh. Interesting. Does that make sense for them? The opponent only has 4 cards. I want to play this. I want to play this so badly. I want to play this so badly. Maybe we push this 5 damage first. Okay, opponent took it, right? So then we go 7. Let them take the second one. Okay, they took both. Now we can go like this. And opponent trashed 2 cards. And we see the Galette and the Katakuri. And then we have 2 more down for the Impact Wave. So we pass here. Plus still have our blocker as well. This is such a weird game. Just because I feel like the opponent started with a really rough hand. With like only Sanji and counters. And didn't have the Perospero, right? So here we can just go and do another 2k counter. So we Impact Wave this, right? Yeah. We Impact Wave this, save the Sakasuki, and just have these big 7k blockers. Now this time, I think I'm going to trash my life, right? I think I'm going to trash my life. We have the multiple blockers. We will probably be able to kill the Katakuri this time if we so choose to. This is only going to get their cost down to 4, which is not enough for Kaku. The other question is, at some point, I probably want to keep the 2 cards in my hand anyways for the Rob Lucci. So there's a chance I can actually present lethal here. Let's say we go 3. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? We can go 3 on the Lucci. Attack into the air. I don't want to rest this just in case that the opponent actually... Like, I don't have... I guess I could always play the Fukuro. If this doesn't go through... Let's go like this. If this doesn't go through... Right? I'm going to start with the Borsalino. Okay, well, it didn't go through, right? So, we can go 3. try to kill that Katakuri. Remember, we can restand the Rob Lucci by discarding 2 of the cards in my hand, right? So we can go... I guess at this point, let's just go 2 here. Make sure that we kill it, restand it, then go 8. We have 3. No, honestly, I wanna keep baiting out their cards. I want to keep baiting out their cards. So let's go another 8 here. Okay. So the opponent's gonna force me to have to do this anyways, right? So then we're gonna go 10. Do I actually want to do this then? I don't think I need to, right? I don't think I need to. I think we can just go here and just pass the turn for now. Just have another blocker. The blocker is so that I know that I'm not gonna die this turn, right? They're probably gonna try to go after this Issho, right? Like at some point I just set up for the Lucci, right? That's why I'm probably not gonna use my cards. So I'm okay blocking this one, forcing the opponent to commit the rest of their dawn to kill this Issho. And they do exactly that. We'll let it go. 2 cards in hand. 2 cards in hand. We can kill the Charlotte Lin. 8, 9, 10, right? So we can go like this. This is gonna force 2 cards out of them. Question is, do I want to use this now? Probably, right? Probably want to just use this now and just call it. Let's trash these 2 cards. This is 10. This is 7. We can go 7 here. Force 2 cards out of their hand. Okay. This is 7. This is already at 10. So we can get this one to 9. And then we can get this one to 11. And that's the attack. So really weird game, right? Let's get the rematch. I think I liked it. Really weird game. I think opponent had a pretty bad hand, unfortunately. Opponent chose to go second. Our hand doesn't look great. So I'm gonna mulligan this away. We still don't get any searches, unfortunately. We could play this Fukuro on turn 3, just have the blocker. Yeah, let's just attack. Opponent starts with the Sanji again. Maybe the opponent just really likes playing Sanji, right? Maybe the opponent just really likes playing Sanji, regardless. Okay. End the turn there. This is kind of odd. Because again, I want to kill this Sanji early as well. Right? I do want to kill this Sanji early. I'm gonna take this first attack. Do I take this second attack? I think I'm gonna take the second attack as well. I'm kind of a little bit scared about the fact that I don't have a lot of body in my hand. Opponent gets the Searcher here. I don't wanna. Like, I want to play this Kuzan, right? I want to play this Kuzan if I can. So let's just put 1 here. This is gonna force at 2 2K counters. Okay. We're not gonna use this. Okay, so I think I'm down to play the Kuzan here. Just get the draw, get the Brannew. The Kuzan's gonna enable my Kaku later on. The problem is that I don't have anything on the trash that can actually let the Kaku work. We'll block this one. That way we get the first Fukuro in the board in the graveyard. The opponent gets a Prospero and gets another Sanji. So if we go Brannew, we're gonna trash the cards to allow Kaku to be able to pop one of their units. Is that worth it, or do we just want to go more blockers? So do we want to just go more blockers? I definitely think I need to play this Brannew though. So maybe we start with the Brannew anyways. We pick a Navy card. Let's pick the Shockwave. Trash the other 2. So I think maybe we do. Maybe we actually go ahead and do the Kaku here. The problem is, do I want to kill the Prospero or do I just want to kill the Sanji? Is this a Perospero kill or is this a Sanji kill? This Shock Blast, yeah, this Shockwave is pretty good because it can let me kill the Sanji anyways later on. If I go for the Perospero, I'm giving them another Search in their hand, which I think can also be okay. Let's go, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go into the Perospero. I definitely want to get this Kaku on the field this turn. Let them get the Search if they want to. The Perospero is a 5k hit, so at least it's forcing the opponent to have to spend more cards. Yep, return those two. Pop this guy. And let's just pass for now. We are at 3 life. The opponent has the Cracker that I just drew there. We have a blocker that we can play later. This Kuzan dying could be a problem. Maybe if the opponent focuses on Kuzan here, I think I'm fine with that. Yeah. I think I have to let the Kuzan go. We can kill the Sanji next turn with the Brannew. I'm going to grant them the life. I don't want to be in a position where I have not enough life, right? So unfortunately, I'm going to grant them the life there, as much as I hate it. No blocker. Let's go counter here. Alright, so we have 8 Dawn. I don't think the Sakasuki makes sense just yet. I think you want to play it later on. I think maybe we go Kuzan, right? We want to go Kuzan and probably Borsalino so that we have exactly 8. So if that's the case, we can start here. We can start on the Sanji. We can go ahead here again. Force the opponent to spend 2 cards if they want to. Okay, I'm not going to use the card action. Let's go 7. Yeah, because we play Kuzan, we play the Borsalino, we should be okay. So 7 here. We'll play the Kuzan. We'll play the Borsalino, and we'll end the turn. The 10 cost Big Mom is a problem, right? Opponent's still going to be at 5 life once they drop that 10 cost Big Mom. And it's not enough. We cannot get her here just yet, right? So we can't kill her with the Sakasuki until we have another card that can reduce. Yeah, so there you go. The opponent goes like this. I guess we could actually kill her. So if we play out this Tsuru, okay, so this is gonna be, because we can get her down to the 5 cost for the Sakasuki. So this is 6, 7 down commitment, which leaves me with 2 Dawn. No, sorry, leaves me with 3 Dawn. So we can go 7, 5, 5s. We can go like this. Okay. I think I'm down to attack for 5s first. Okay, opponent takes a life. We go 7. I want to have the 2 for the impact wave. That's why I'm kind of like, want to save the 2. That's why I'm only counting to use 7 here. So the opponent gets this Moody. We'll go ahead and give this girl another set cost. We'll go ahead and use the car action. We'll trash this Garp and just kill this, and we'll cancel. So we killed the 10 cost Linley before she could get to attack, and that's actually good. I think the 12 cost. The problem is that another 10 cost Linley can easily come down, and the opponent is still such in a healthy position. Now, once the opponent goes down to like, you know, like this Lucy is gonna get a lot of value for us. We don't have an Issho though. Getting rid of that Garp could also have been a mistake, I think. We'll see, we'll see. This doesn't get rid of anything except for the pudding. If opponent focuses on just my units and nothing else, I think I'm fine with this. Let's block, let's counter this. Force the opponent to have to spend a lot more cards if they actually want to kill this Kaku, right? At 6k, he is pushing a lot of damage into the opponent. We have multiple blockers here with the Bluenos. So the opponent's gonna go for 6. 8. Okay, yeah. So they decided to take the life, and sure, you can take that one. I think I need to have my blockers. I don't want to lose the Borsalino. If you wanted to, if they ended up taking an extra life, right? They ended up taking an extra life there, and I'm okay with that. Which one are you gonna bounce back? Is my question here. Okay, they're gonna bounce back their own put in back into their hand. This card is useless in the field, unfortunately. We can go 5 for the Blueno, give her a Dawn, that's gonna be 6. That leaves me open with 4 Dawn. Is it Brannew or is it Spandam? We have seen a lot of our Navy cards. So 6, 8. I actually don't mind killing this Smoothie. So let's just kill the Smoothie for now. Or at least thin out the opponent's deck. Okay, they actually use a 2k counter for that? Really? Let's go here. Wait, so they use a 2k counter to start with, and then decided to just use the 1k. I am not attacking their leader, which is a problem. Maybe I should have just attacked their leader, because it doesn't matter here if I kill their units. Okay, opponent doesn't even let us kill it, so it's fine. We'll pick the Tashigi. I guess the Tsuru is probably better, just in case. We'll go here, override this, attach the Dawn to the Blueno. We have double blockers. That's actually interesting that the opponent spends so much on saving their Smoothie. I guess they figure that they need to have the board presence to be able to actually survive. Who do we bring back here? Like, who do we bring back here? Who do we bring back? I guess he has to use... I guess, because we could also bring the Kumadori. But I guess that's the same thing as bringing back the Kaku. If I block with the Blueno. Oh, wait. It's just the Kumadori, yeah, because he has to be... Wait, why does he not let me play? Oh, no, Kaku's 5. I can't read. Kaku is 5. I cannot read. We could Impact Wave this. Or we could just block with the Borsalino. I'm also okay to let it die. I think for some reason I thought, like, oh man, Sakasuki kind of hurts because that would allow me to kill the Linlin. So if we want to make sure that we kill their units, right, we're gonna have another blocker here. We can have the Fukuro and the Blueno on the field if we needed to. I want to make sure that I kill their units, right? So if we go, the best way to do that is just gonna be with Lucci, right? So if we keep 3 Dawn, if we trash, I really don't want to trash cards from my hand. How do I want to do this? Because I want to use the Lucci ability, potentially, to be able to get rid of both their units. I guess I don't need to, though. I guess I can just go... I have enough blockers that I don't mind playing the long game, right? So I can play the Fukuro, have another blocker, plus the Borsalino, save. So we have 7 down. Let's say we have 7 down open this turn. Let's say we only have 5. So let's go 7 here. So let's go 7 here first. I don't mind playing the long game. Opponent has already used a lot of resources. They're actually gonna save her. Wow. They're actually gonna save her. That's actually crazy to me. I guess let's go 7 again. What is the obsession with saving this Smoothie? If you try to save her again, you kind of just get screwed over. Now, here's the question. Do I want to use this right now? Or do we just go 10 on the Katakuri? 3, 4. Let's go 11. So let's go 11, and that's gonna force exactly at 2 2k counters, right? I still don't want to use this, I don't think. And then we go Fukuro and we just end the turn here. Just have the blockers to save my units. Opponent only has 2 attackers. Next time we play the Blueno. So this time we're finally going to get the Borsalino die. Opponent still has 3 life though. As long as I don't get another 10-cost Lindling, I think I should be okay. I guess a 7-cost Lindling is also a problem. We have used up so many of the 2k counters that I'm not too scared of this. Yeah, we're going to just block this one. I'm crazy enough to try to kill their Lindling next turn, to be honest. So they're looking at the top of their life. They left it at the top. Do I need this? Do I need this Sakasuki? I think so, right? I think I need the Sakasuki more than I need the Borsalino right now. Oh, opponent gets rush here? Okay, so the opponent gets the rush. No, they don't, because they don't have less life. They don't have less life than me. Okay, so opponent has 1 card left. 1 card left. We can easily go up to 12 here by committing 5 down, but then that doesn't let me have the blocker. So I have to be I'm in a position now where the opponent has set up for the next turn, and it's going to be a problem. I guess we have the impact wave to stop the open if the opponent doesn't correct their attack properly. So this is 6, this is 8. That leaves me only with 2 done open. I guess let's start setting up for lethal next turn then. If I think I'm going to survive this turn, right? Wait, opponent just committed their last... So I can actually kill the Lindling, huh? Is that worth it though? I don't know that it's worth it. I am kind of concerned. So again, if we go 5, 6, 7, 8, that leaves me with 2 done. So I guess we can go here. I think opponent just takes all this life, right? I think opponent just takes all this life. They play the trigger here. They didn't play it. We go 6. No trigger? Okay, they did play the trigger, so Perospero. So now the Perospero makes things a little bit different. Because again, opponent has so many attacks next turn that I need to watch out for. I need to still have this then, right? Does it matter for us to attack here? I guess I will. Honestly, I guess I will. Let the opponent do whatever they want. We'll go here. Attach the blocker. We have the impact wave. We have 2 2k counters alive and another 1k. So ideally, we should be okay here. We can get rid of one of their units, which is probably going to be the... Okay, so if opponent attacks here, for example, we're going to impact wave, kill the Perospero. Right? So we can impact wave. Impact wave takes me to 9. We get rid of the Perospero. We still have a blocker and we still have another. Right? Because he has to be at 3 costs or less. So we kill this. We go 2k counter. We're only going to have a 1k counter left is what scares me. That I don't think we can actually survive both attacks. Then we go here and then we go Brannew. We're down to just a single card. Opponent still has 3 attackers. We only have, like, opponent can easily get over my Lucci no matter what we do. Now, this is risky because if I get a 2k counter here, like, I'll take this one. The problem is that this can still get through us, right? So this can still get through us. And they get that it's going to be 7. Like, even attacking, you have to attack for 8. Yeah, you have to attack for 8. And you have to just hope that I didn't have the double 2k counters, right? So I think I gave them too much time. Obviously, the double 10 cost Big Mom just kind of screwed us over. And that was a little bit of a problem on our end. So I guess let's finish up the best for 3. I'm still learning how to play this deck, right? So I think a couple of misplays make sense for our part. Unfortunately, we just lost 2 of our big Navy cards here. 2 of our most important cards. Okay, so 3 costs means that I can play the Fukuro, which is not bad. I think having Issho also makes a big difference, right? It also sucked that the opponent hit the Perispero of the trigger. Like, obviously, they had the Mochi on the top, and then they hit the Perispero of the trigger. If they don't hit the Perispero, I guess the Perispero did nothing anyways, because we ended up... like, the Perispero did nothing anyways, because we ended up being able to just do the Shockwave on it. But it's still just a little bit frustrating that they hit that, right? We do have just one CP card, unfortunately, so we cannot go ahead and play the Kaku just yet. We can go ahead and attack for 5 one more time, I guess, for now. And I guess we'll just play out this Blueno for now and just be in a position where next turn we can just do whatever we want. Yeah, we'll play this Blueno out for now. That will allow me to get the Fukuro back into my board once the Blueno dies. I guess the only downside here is that, like, I probably want to have the card for Kaku, right? So I want to have the card for Kaku here to be able to pop there. I guess we don't need to care about Sanji. We can always kill the Sanji. Yeah, we can always kill the Sanji later. I don't think that's a big deal. Honestly, this Sanji has been interesting for the opponent's side. Oh, so they just, wow, okay. They just went and hit for the Thunderbolt straight up on the Blueno. The good thing, it lets them set up to be able to kill this Kumadori. So maybe that's why they did it that way. Right, so they did it that way so they can kill that Kumadori. We'll block this one, because that's the double attack. So that's the double attack, so I need to be careful about that. Opponent can choose to attack with Sanji. Like, at this point, opponent's in a worse position than last game, right? They're down to just 2 life. And we're only on Dawn. Okay, they get the blocker, the Galette. I'll take this life. I'll take this life. I don't think it's important. So, they have the blocker. Do I care more about the blocker, or do I care more about their Sanji? It's just giving them extra cards every turn. So we play 5. That leaves me with 2 Dawn. We can go 7 here. So we can go 7 here. See if the opponent does anything here. I can always restand the Lucci. So that's why I don't mind trying to go after the Cracker. Although it probably was better for us to just go live, right? It probably was better for us to go live. We could have gone live, then go live again. Because, like, I can go ahead and deploy the Kaku, right? I can go ahead and deploy the Kaku, pop their blocker, but then that's not really letting me get a lot of value out of this, right? So this is not really letting me get a lot of value. What do I want to trash? That's the question. Like, the Bluenos can be so good. Let's trash Kaku. And it's risky, but I think I'm in a position where I don't need to care about the life. Let's go ahead for the 7k to their life now. I'm in a position where I don't need to care about my life as much. I think I'm just going to try to aggro them down with the Lucci next turn. As well as my Kumadori and my Kaku on the field, right? I wanted to have the blockers just in case. Like, I think the blockers are more valuable than having the 2k counter here. So that's why I ended up doing it this way. Another blocker could be a problem, whether it's Brûlé or another Galette. But it's still not on their 10 cost turn, right? So, like, they can play the Charlotte Lin here, but it's not going to be a big deal. If I take the double life from this, opponent has to put at least a Dawn, so they will only have 7. Yeah, so they might just try to go for my double life here. And if they do that, how okay am I with this? Alright, I'll take it. I'll let you have it. I'll get the more hands, I'll get the more cards, right? So I'll get the more cards. I'll go ahead and do this. I'll get more cards into my hand and just try to set up for next turn, right? We have plenty of blockers. I probably cannot go to like no cards, right? So I probably need to go like this. I definitely cannot go to no life, I don't think. Like, I think going no life would be a little bit crazy. Right? So going no life would be crazy. We have 9 down, so we can go 4, 3. 4, 3, and that lets me get 2 on this Lucci. We can go 7, 7 here, I guess. So probably better for me to go 5. So if we go 5, the problem is that I have no counters in my hand, right? So if we go 5, we can go 7 here. Force 2 cards out of them. And then at this point, we just put everything, right? Now we don't need to worry about blockers. We just go all in because opponent took that last life. So that's what we should have been doing last game, I think. Maybe go more aggressive. And just continue, because like, I thought I could get there to the late game and be able to set up like a big Lucci attack, but the opponent having two 10-cost big moves last game was a problem. So as I learn to play this matchup better, definitely think I want to go more aggressive, right, against Yellow, and not let them have this late game where they can just get multiple 10-cost big moves, because they get to both kill my life as well as put a life on top of their deck, and it's just helping them out, right? And then they can get the triggers like you saw with the Prospero, and that kind of gives them a lot of value. So unfortunately, we lost the second game, which I think I could have definitely won, but I think that's just me still learning how to play this deck. So hope you enjoyed today's matchups with Lucci against Katakuri, and if you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy your day.